Yes, but remember, Mr. Baum, you're the man who made it possible.
The stage version of The Wizard of Oz broke box office records. It was immensely popular, and the three of the reasons for its popularity are sitting right here.
Oh, no, Ozprah. Not 3, 4. If it hadn't been for my Frank's original story, none of us would be here today.
You are correct, Mrs. Baum.
I'm intrigued about your second Oz book, Mr. Baum. Do you think it will be able to make a success as well?
Well,
Going forward a few years, it was a hugely popular children's book, and it led to another stage show called The Wogglebug, which didn't do nearly as well as The Wizard and didn't sell as many tickets as he had hoped.
my wife is being generous again. The show was a dismal failure.
Never mind that, Frank. You made such a terrific hit with The Wizard of Oz, and that counts for a lot.
I don't think you realize, Mr. Baum, the full extent of your creation when the first book about Oz came out. The story went on beyond your lifespan and is still going on today. The Wizard of Oz remains a classic of literature and is also known as an iconic classic film, but quite a different interpretation of the story than the original stage musical. Therefore, I brought another special guest to tell us about a new version, the MGM version of The Wizard of Oz. The composer, Harold Arlen.
Oh, excuse me, Ozprah. Harold Arlen couldn't make it tonight. He sends his apologies.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping he could tell us more about the music from the 1939 film.
Well, you know, I was invited on the set when they were making the film, and I got a real insider's glimpse as to the creative process. I fell in love with the songs, and when I heard them, I feel as though they capture perfectly my Frank's Oz.
Well, why didn't they just use the songs from our show?
Well, it was believed that the songs were a bit out of date by then, and that a new score was needed. Besides, a lot of your songs didn't have anything to do with the story.
That's true. A lot of our musical numbers strayed pretty far from the fairyland of Oz.
And after all, nearly 40 years had passed since the debut of The Wizard as a stage play. Arthur Freed and Mervyn Leroy, the producers at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, had a different idea of how they wanted to present the Oz story. They wanted to keep more of the elements of the book, and they felt that some of the extra characters who had been introduced into the play would not be needed. In other words, they went back to my Frank's original concept.
Yes, Mrs. Baum, that's exactly what they wanted to do. Tell a story that better represented the original book. And of course, songs were needed for that. And that's where Harold Arlen and E.Y. Hubbard come in.
Exactly.
Well, what kind of songs did they write?
They wrote a song for the Scarecrow called If I Only Had a Brain, and they wrote another one for the Tin Man, If I Only Had a Heart.
And it was crafted for the lion as If I Only Had the Nerve.
So the Scarecrow and the Tin Man weren't a duo, but they were a trio with the lion in this new version.
You could say that, yes.
Well, how did these new songs go? I mean, the one song with 3 different versions.
Well, Mr. Arlen gave me copies of the sheet music for his songs, and he was hoping that you members of the original cast would be willing to try them out. I have the sheet music right here. There's one for each of you there.
Well, I'm game. What about you?
I'm game too. Let's do it.
All right.